It's great to see you. Welcome back. Tonight we're going to be making cabbage soup for dinner, and I want to welcome you along the journey with me. So come along, let's eat. Okay guys, we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in that pot to sizzle it up a little bit. Now my cabbage soup is more like a veggie Italian flavor kind. I like to use that kind. So, and like I said, I'm going to use extra. So I'm using 2 things of hamburger meat. And I may have to split this recipe up in 2 pots because I do want to freeze some. I'm going to have to get my apron, guys. I keep getting food all over my clothes when I cook. So I got 2 things of hamburger meat in there. And then I'm also going to put one Italian sausage, ground Italian sausage in there. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to do a lot of that mixing in there. So, we're going to get this grounded up real good. Let me wash my hands real quick while you're watching that. So we're going to get this all good right here. We're going to mix it up real good. Brown it up real good. Get it going on. Like I said, I might have too much and I might have to divide the meats because I've got a lot of cabbage over there and I've got a lot of rice. So we may have to do that, but for right now, we're just going to ground it up really, really good. While that's browning, we're going to add some spices. We're going to add some paprika to it. Don't want to do it. So we're going to add some paprika. Get it all up in there really good, y'all. Sprinkle that in there. You can never have too much. And this is one of my favorite things. We're going to add some Italian. So y'all always do that, and I love to do it without the thing. We're going to put a lot of that in there. So that's going to taste good. Some lemon pepper. Got lemon pepper? Some pepper. Let's add some pepper. Mix that real good. Mix it all up. Mix, mix, mix. Okay, while this is browning, we're going to turn around and we're going to cut some onions. And you know what? Before I cut onions, let's put that garlic in there. I want that garlic to get started. So I'm going to put in about 2 of these. Okay? So let's get all that going. That garlic in there good. And we're going to turn around and cut them onions up so they can get really soft. is browning. So let's do that. Okay, while that ground beef is browning in that Italian sausage, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut up 2 onions and put in there. Let's put that to the side. Now, y'all, I am just a normal girl. I'm not a chef, so I cut onions probably quite different than y'all. But we're going to cut it and we're going to add it. Next time I'll get out my chopper, because I do like to use a chopper. I just do things quick. I do. I like to use things quick, guys. But you're seeing a real girl in her kitchen just cutting up stuff. Just cut all them onions up. They don't have to be perfect. They're just going in the ground beef and they're going into Italian sausage. So I'm going to turn around and put that in there so they can go ahead and start cooking real good. And I'm going to give it a quick stir. And then I think we're going to cut one more. We might need one more because that's going to go down, and I might most likely have to divide this recipe. So I want to make sure that I have enough onions to go in the soup. You don't want bland soup. You want spices and ingredients. You want good soup. So again, we're going to cut this onion. And I'm just going to cut it like I do normally. I'm not trying to show off. I'm just trying to cook me some soup. And that's what I'm doing. There's a lot of chefs on Facebook, and I love watching them. I said Facebook, but I meant YouTube. I watch them on Facebook too, though. But, like I said, I'm just me, guys. We're going to put that in here. Okay, guys, we are going to stir them onions in there real good. Just stir, stir, stir. Get all that red out of the meat and get them onions going really good. Just stir, stir. And then once that's stirred up real good, we're going to go to the next step. Make sure all that pink is out, guys. Make sure it's out. We don't want any pink in our meat. Stir, stir. Okay, guys, so I got the red and the pink out of the meat, and now I'm going to add some Worshire sauce. I'm going to add some in there. I drained off a lot of that grease, so you don't want your soup to taste like, just grease. So once you put that in there, go ahead and mix it. Give it a good mix. Mix it real good. Okay, guys, now that we've got the beef and the Italian sausage cooking with the onions and the spices in it, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start cutting up the cabbage. That way we can throw that cabbage in, and we're going to throw some other ingredients. Cut it all up. Cut in pieces, and I like thin slices. I like a lot of cabbage because I want to feel like I'm eating a good soup. So we're gonna cut it all up real good. I have 2 cabbages out here, but I'm having a feeling we might can do just one because it is looking really good. Yeah, I think we can get away with just one, y'all. That's a lot of cabbage. And it's going to be nice and fulfilling, so. All right. So now that we've got that cut up, we're going to go put it in the pot. All right, let's give that pot one more good stir. And let's add that cabbage. So add that cabbage in there. You want to stir it some, tear some up. Some of these pieces are too big. You can. You want to stir it up real good like that. See how I'm stirring it up? Real good in there. Just keep stirring. Get some more. Oh, that burns. Got my hand. Stir it up. Just keep stirring it. We're going to add some more. I don't really like that part. I'm going to take this part out. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like that. Okay, I think that's plenty of cabbage. So we are going to let this soften up a little bit because we don't want saute it up real good. And then we're going to add all the liquids. That way it's really nice. I know, I love cabbage, guys. I love cabbage. I know I said that might be done. Let me just do this one right here, and then we will definitely be done. Okay, no more cabbage. I have to tell myself no more. I have to say no more cabbage, no more cabbage. Okay, so we're gonna let that cook down just a little bit, okay? And then we will definitely be right back. Clean up this station a bit. Hey guys, it's me. I did a bobo. I put all those ingredients in and I thought I hit the play button and I did not. So I'm going to show you the cabbage soup and I'm going to tell you what I put in it. I am so sorry. So this is what the soup looks like. So this is the cabbage soup. It's not finished yet, but let me explain to you everything I put in it. I put 2 cartons of chicken broth, and then I put 2 small cartons, or cans I should say, of the V8 tomato juice. And then I put 1 8-ounce can of tomato paste, and I'm looking around, and 2 diced cans of diced tomatoes. So let me make sure I have all that right. Veggie broth, 2 cans of diced tomatoes, 2 cans of V8 juice, 1 1/4 cup of rice, and that's it. And then I put extra Italian seasoning in it again. Guys, I am so sorry. I don't know why I forgot to film that. So just keep stirring. Keep stirring. Let the ingredients all cook together. And you know what? I'll come back in a little bit and show you the finished product. Okay, guys. So while that is cooking, we're going to make some Jiffy cornbread mix. This stuff is so good. I like my cornbread a little bit on the sweet side. And I'm going to use 2 because I really like my cornbread to be thick. I don't like thin cornbread. And then we're going to use our homemade butter that we made a few days ago to put on. Y'all, seriously, if you have not watched that video, I'm not saying it because it's my video. Watch the video, make your own butter. $10, look how big. I mean, look how thick. $10, y'all. And it's so good, so good. I love it. The only difference is I would have added a little bit more salt, but you can do it any way you want. Once you make your own butter, you're never, ever, ever again want to buy it in the store. Okay, so we're going to whip up this butter. Okay, we're going to put 2 of these in there. And then it also says that we need 1 egg and 1/3 cup of milk. So we're going, since we're doing 2 boxes, we're going to double that. So a nice couple at church gave me fresh yard eggs. And I'm so excited. I love fresh yard eggs. So we're going to add 2 of those because, again, I doubled the recipe. Did y'all see what I did? Put some of it in there. And now we're going to add 1/3 cup of milk. And since I am doing 2 boxes, I'm going to add that twice. And then once I do that, I'm going to take a hand mixer. And I'm just going to mix it up because, y'all, I really don't want to do more dishes tonight and use the KitchenAid. So we're just going to mix, mix, mix. We're going to get it in really, really good. And we're going to mix. It's mixed up really good. Okay, now that I mix it up really good, see, it's all mixed up really good, I'm going to take my ham and I'm going to spray really well in my little baking dish. That way it doesn't stick. Once you grease your pan, you're going to just scoop all your cornbread mix into it. So you're going to scoop it all up in there. And then I always do this. And then we're going to put it in a preheated 400 oven temperature for, let me see guys, because I forgot, for 15 to 20 minutes. Let's take a look at the process of the soup. Oh y'all, that is looking so, so good. So good. Let's stir it around a little bit. That rice is not quite cooked yet, but it will. Definitely. It's gonna be nice and great. Okay guys, this is the finished product. All that good juice in there for the cabbage. I'm gonna scoop some up for my husband. And I'm gonna put some cornbread with that. And he's gonna have some great soup. Hold on a minute, guys. All right, guys, this is dinner tonight. Cornbread, cabbage soup with a little bit of Tony's. We here in Louisiana love Tony's. So that's dinner. It's done. Have a great night, guys. Cabbage soup and cornbread. Until next time.